Good morning, team. I'm Dwi, the leader from the previous shift. I now hand over the report from Mr. Jaka.
Hi, I'm Radit. I'm the test note for today.
I'm Alfa, handlers on the
Good morning, I'm Ija. I'm nurse for the next shift.
Hello, I'm Nadira and I'm cook nurse. I'm Nadira. I will be hostess
Okay, Dwi, can you start by giving us an overview of the patient's general conditions?
Of course, Mr. Jankadar is 60-year-old style teacher, married, admitted 3 days ago due to COPD exacerbation. Initially, he had worsening shortness of breath, increased cough, and difficulty expelling saliva. His condition has improved significantly since admission, but he still requires oxygen support. The goal is to maintain adequate oxygenation and gradually reduce oxygen dependency once clinically appropriate.
Is he still on oxygen?
Yes, he's currently receiving 2 liters per minute of via nasal cannula. His oxygen saturation stays stable between 94 to 96%.
Okay, does he experience any breathing issues during activities?
His experience like shortness of breath when moving around, but is manageable with assistance.
Just ensure we assist him during mobilization to prevent accident or falls.
How is calm now?
The cough has improved significantly. Sputum production is minimal and easier to expel compared to when he was first admitted.
Okay, has he had any fever recently?
No fever detected. His latest temperature was 36.7 degrees Celsius, which is within normal range. But we have also been monitoring for any signs of infection, but none have been observed.
Okay, does he eat well?
Yes, he eats 3 meals a day with unswallowing difficulties. He also drinks adequate fluids, so hydration is a concern.
What medication is her currently taking?
He receives salbutamol nebulizer every 6 hours and prednisone 40 mg once daily orally.
Is he complaining with the medications?
Yes, he takes all medication as scheduled without any issues. Well, I continue to evaluate the effective of the nebulizer therapy to ensure optimal respiratory function.
Any side effect notice?
No side effects both observed so far.
How is his emotional status?
He was quite anxious during admission, but now it's calm, cooperative, and interacts well with the staff.
Has there any recent psychological assessment of sense of depression?
Not at this moment, but we'll monitor closely, especially with his ongoing involvement.
Does he have family support?
Yes, his wife visits him daily and provides emotional support. This has been helpful for his recovery.
Can you share his latest vital signs?
Sure, here are his signs. Blood pressure is 130 per 80 mmHg. Heart rate is 56 beats per minute. Respiratory rate is 20 beats per minute. Temperature is 36.7 Celsius. Oxygen saturation is 94 until 96% on 2 liter oxygen.
What's the plan of care for the next shift?
Continue oxygen therapy, closely monitor vital signs, encourage mobilization with assistance, maintain hydration, and assess if oxygen feeding is possible.
And don't forget to monitor for any signs of respiratory infection or sudden deterioration.
Okay, understand. Anything else we solve what's out for?
Mainly for prevention and ensuring he remains calm and cooperative. Additionally, continue encouraging him to practice for sleep breathing and incentive spirometry to improve lung expansion and prevent atelectasis.
Okay, thank you everyone.
That means we must today remember first is Mr. Jakarta, 60 years old, admitted with COPD exhibition And the second is a 2 liter per minute oxygen. Oxygen saturation is 94 until 96%. That is cold fever, eating and mobilizing with assistance. Fourth is taking salbutamol and prednisone without side effect. And then emotionally stable with family support. Nine is continue oxygen monitor vitals to control excess with readiness. Is the summary correct?
Yes, it's correct.
Let's work together to maintain his process and ensure a smooth recovery.
Absolutely, we'll do our best to support his recovery.
Thank you, everyone.
Before we finish, let's quickly discussions, evaluations, factor, and feedback to make sure we are eligible.
For evaluation, here's what I think. General condition, the patient has improved significantly compared to admission, but still requires oxygen support. Respiratory status, shortness of breath has decreased, but physical activity is still unlimited. Nutrition, eating and drinking adequately, no issues of so far. Emotional status, calmer and more cooperative than during admission.
Is the respiratory improvement consistent with the medication plan?
Yes, the salbutamol nebulizer and prednisone seem effective in reducing symptoms.
Okay, when do we plan to start reducing his oxygen support? Are there specific criteria we are waiting for?
Well, I assess his oxygen saturation and respiratory rate over the next 24 hours. If both remain stable, we can consider reducing it gradually.
For factors, there are a few things influencing the patient condition. The condition is age, being elderly slow down recovery. Next, family support. His wife daily visits provide significantly emotional support. And then medication. The current regimen is effective in managing symptoms.
Has he shown any sign of anxiety when we give visit time?
Not particularly, but the short is smooth, closely during the sleeps.
Okay. Lastly, for feedbacks, does anyone have comments or suggestions for the previous team or future plans?
I think the previous team did an excellent job. The report was clear and
If there's one thing to emphasize, is for prevention during mobilization.
What specific measures are in place to prevent fall during mobilization?
We've ensured the room is free of obstacle and staff will always assist him when he moves.
Thank you, everyone. Good luck with your seat.
Thank
Thank you. Bye.